guess who's making waves? Gypsy Rose Blanchard, the once behind-bars sensation, is now out and about, defending her new love, Ryan. Yeah, she got hitched while serving time. And now the public is buzzing with opinions about her freedom and the latest chapter in her love life. Honestly, I didn't see myself making another video about Gypsy Rose. I mean, there's already a ton out there, right? But this morning, I stumbled upon some jaw-dropping comments she made on social media, and we've got to dive deep into this. Let's unravel the reactions from society as she steps into the limelight post-release, because, let's face it, opinions are all over the place. But one thing's for sure, her life under her mother's care was nothing short of a living nightmare.
Her mother's care
convinced her daughter, along with a host of doctors and medical professionals, that Gypsy had leukemia, muscular dystrophy, epilepsy, and severe asthma, leading Gypsy to sleep in a breathing machine and undergo numerous unnecessary surgeries, including having a tube inserted in her stomach to force feed her.
Before we get into the juicy comment, let's take a look at Gypsy Rose's social media presence. With over 6 million followers, this girl is on the rise. You talk about a glow up. Her very first post? A mere selfie with a pack of Dr. Pepper in hand. Meet her man Ryan, a regular Joe who happens to be a teacher. What is the plot twist? He bears a striking resemblance to Gypsy's mother. It's strange. So Gypsy's out here, love-struck and defending her man against a sea of haters on social media. People are throwing shade at Ryan, but Gypsy's got her claws out, saying, "Don't listen to the haters. I love you, and you love me. We don't owe anyone anything." Hold up though, because it doesn't stop there. Gypsy drops a bomb. The D is fire. Oh yes, she went there. Innocent Gypsy in a wheelchair. Not anymore. And of course Ryan isn't one to leave that comment on red. He fires back, "Who said I give a damn about what these jealous people say anyway? Come get it, baby." Teacher Ryan, everybody? The internet's collectively shook, but hey, they seem happy. Now the dark clouds roll in. Gypsy, the one who orchestrated her mom's murder, is facing backlash. But some defenders argue it was self-defense, given the extreme abuse she endured. They paint a picture of Gypsy being chained, beaten, and forced into unnecessary surgeries. A comment pops up, she felt there was nothing else she could do. It's a twisted tale, and opinions are all over the place.
I'm about to celebrate with my family. I have my dad and my stepmom Christy here, and of course my husband. So we're looking to bring in the new year together. It's gonna be really awesome to have some family time after so long.
Gypsy Rose has been through the ringer, and people are genuinely curious about what comes next. The documentaries and Hulu's The Act gave us a glimpse into her harrowing journey. But now that she's out, it's a whole new chapter. Joey King did an incredible job portraying Gypsy on screen, giving us a closer look at the hardships she faced. The emotional weight of her release is not lost on those who followed her story. The fact that she's actively sharing bits of her life on social media adds another layer to the narrative. It's a mix of awe and curiosity, like watching a survivor reclaim their life.
Joey's comment, she said, "Really emotional to me, especially after playing her. I truly believe the right decision was made." A popular 8-episode Hulu TV series named The Act, which was released in 2019, follows the entire story of how Dee Dee's Munchausen syndrome by proxy destroyed her and her daughter's life. Joey admittedly had to change her entire appearance and act almost like an infant for her role as Gypsy. She even had to have a set of gap-tooth dentures fitted.
The Gypsy Rose story is undeniably captivating, and the public's reactions to her newfound freedom are quite spectacular. People are emotionally invested, torn between sympathizing with the young girl who has been subjected to unspeakable trauma and condemning her for her role in her mother's murder. Gypsy's post-prison rise to celebrity status is met with mixed reactions. Some see her as a survivor deserving of recognition, while others object to her glorification of her traumatic experiences. The media circus surrounding her is intense, with TMZ even following her into a Payless shoe store. The transition from prison to paparazzi is strange, and the public's fascination is undeniable. This new interest, however, has sparked debate. Some claim she is being treated as if she were a circus sideshow, while others question the ethics of elevating her to celebrity status. Gypsy's journey from obscurity to celebrity is unquestionably unique, and the paparazzi's constant presence adds another layer to the unfolding story. Regardless of the complexities, it is critical to consider Gypsy's point of view. After a lifetime of solitude, she may crave and even welcome this attention. However, as the public debates opposing viewpoints, one thing is certain: Gypsy's life after prison is a roller coaster that continues to intrigue and spark debate.
Nick Godejohn, Gypsy Rose Blanchard's ex-boyfriend who was convicted of murdering her mother Dee Blanchard, is still in prison amid Gypsy's release. Gypsy and Nick met on a dating website for Christian singles in 2013 when Gypsy was 21 years old. Sentencing hearing in February 2019, Godejohn said, quote, "I was blindly in love. That was always very much the case." Godejohn had no history of violence, and it's reported that after the murder, he was very upset. In fact, he later told ABC 2020, quote, "I felt horrible about it. When me and her were in the hotel room, Gypsy kept on telling me, 'Stop crying, there's no reason to cry.' He said, 'I did what I did because I loved her. I really wanted a life with her.'"
The complexity of Gypsy Rose's story indeed raises questions about the roles and perceptions of those involved. Many view Nick as an unwitting participant, manipulated and used by Gypsy to commit a terrible, while debates persist about the justifiability of Gypsy's actions due to her history of abuse. Nick's role is often seen as that of a victim. Nick's attempts to seek forgiveness and potentially lessen his sentence underscore the tragic consequences of their actions. Despite acknowledging his manipulation and professing his love for Gypsy, he faces a life behind bars. The story prompts reflection on the notions of guilt, innocence, and the blurred lines between victim and perpetrator in such complex and emotionally charged cases.
In August 2022, he was in court asking for his conviction to be set aside and for a new trial to happen on the grounds that he had ineffective counsel. But in March 2023, his motion to vacate, set aside, or correct judgment and sentence was denied.
Yeah, it's a lot to ponder about. The twists and turns in Gypsy Rose's story continue to captivate and spark various reactions. As her newfound fame unfolds, the mixed opinions on her actions, the role of Nick, and the repercussions for everyone involved add layers of complexity to this saga. While Gypsy navigates her post-prison life in the limelight, questions linger about Nick's perspective from behind bars. The contrasting fates and public perceptions highlight the intricate emotions surrounding this case. As the story evolves, it prompts contemplation on guilt, innocence, and the impact of a deeply troubled. The fascination with Gypsy's story extends beyond the individual characters, touching on broader issues like the responsibility of medical professionals involved. The call for accountability beyond Gypsy and Nick raises essential questions about the systems and individuals contributing to this complex narrative. Your thoughts on Gypsy's journey, the unfolding drama, and the broader societal implications add depth to the ongoing discourse. Drop your insights in the comments below, and let's continue unraveling this captivating story together. Stay tuned for more updates, and until then, see you in the next one. Bye, guys!